Hello, I'm Drawing Pin and welcome to a brand new Let's Play for Motorsport Manager. I'm excited. We're back on Motorsport Manager again. I promised a GT run through and that's what we're going to do. So we're going to do a full career again. I've got it set on medium already. I've just set up my name. I've just set up some bits and bobs here. That's not my actual day of birth, but I just figured because we're going to go Motorsport Legend, I feel like I probably should be a bit of an older guy and, you know, we're rather than just the ex-driver, or any of these things, we're going to go with the Motorsport Legend because you know, I spent ages doing that Ernie's Paradise challenge. That took me 2 attempts to get that, so we're damned if we're going to use that. So all drivers will negotiate me staff and drivers. So you could go and hire like Harry Chapman or someone like that. You'd have to pay him probably $1 million or plus a race, so you probably couldn't afford him. But you could go and hire them if you wanted to, and we get the marketability, which is that's you know, whatever, that's fine, but it's not needed because marketing's really easy to get up. So let's move on from that screen. We're going to go create a team, GT series, and we're going to go with the Challenger. Right, so here we are. I've just gone round and set everything up. So we've got Pinwheel Racing is racing again. We've got our logo that we had in the last one. I've kind of basically just kept everything pretty much the same, I think, as we had in the endurance run. And then obviously this is the car livery as well. I'm going to stick with these yellow, white and sort of grey colours because I quite like it. So let's go with that and Pinwheel Rides again. And then here we are, we've got to go with the sponsor. I think what I'm going to do is, we had that one in the last one. To be honest, obviously these are the 3 base ones. And I would say that this is probably the best one. That one's good, but you can get marketability up. But it's probably that one. This one I don't rate at all. 3-star chassis in the first season is absolutely useless, in my opinion. You're just going to be bolting rubbish parts to it. You don't need that. That is absolutely useless. This is the best one. You get a free test track for worth 8 million. This marketability is nice, but it's easy to get it up. You can few seasons you can get it up anyway, so it's not essential. But if you're going for one of those, I would go for one of these two. But I'd say Golden Tiger. But as we have them all open, because these two open with the challenge packs that we did. We've already gone with that one, which I think is probably the best one, to be honest. You can build on a low risk part and it's undetectable. I think we're going to go with this one. So we can sign anybody, but we can also go with this. I think we're going to go with that. That's going to hamstring us a little bit, but also help us at the same time. So we can't go with anyone under 21. Let's go with that. Right, so here we are. We're in the main screen, the screen that we're all familiar with. I've been into the scouting already, and I've started to select a few mechanics and designers. But let's go to the male first, because we've got some season targets. I think we're just going to say 10th, because 8th, I'm not too confident on that one. I think 10th is just, you know, it's just a good solid one to pick, I think, for anybody. So we're going to go with 10th. That doesn't give you a lot of money. I don't think this one gives you a massive amount of money in this championship, or either of them, to be honest. Yeah, our drivers are awful, our designers are awful, and our mechanics are awful. That's all right. We've got the energy recovery system, but I think it's just a boost, right? Harvest modes in the battery as a man. Yeah, I think it's just a boost. We haven't got hybrid in this, so we can't put the hybrid mode on to save fuel. I think it's just like the KERS system was in Formula 1 a few years back, where you just had to sort of like boost button to overtake people. There was no sort of going to hybrid mode and saving fuel. So I think it's just boost on this one. That's good. And we've got the 3-stage qualifying as well. So like modern Formula 1, you've got Q1, Q2, Q3. And I think the Q2 is the same. You'll use the tyres that you used in Q2. Those are what you used for the race. So yeah, that's going to be slightly different as well. And we've got weight stripping as well. Okay, right. That's interesting. And the pit crew as well. Yeah, we've all got that. Let's go. Speaking of which, let's go to the pit crew now. And rear jack. Well, you know, we've got to put you in now, haven't we? Really? I mean, that's just a given. Front jack, we're going to put you in as well. And then what are we looking at? Refuel. Can we get refuel? Yes, we can. Swap these around a little bit. There we go. That's going to make our pit crew a little bit better. Is there anybody better there? Fixing and tyres. 3 and a 4. I think that's probably good. Let's go with that. Let's come into our car next, and we're gonna. Yeah, I've only got like level 1 of everything. Ah, the spoiler is stock. I was going to say I'm pretty sure one of these is stock. There's no front wings in this. I think instead of downforce, you kind of no, go away. You adjust like a weight on the. I'll show it when we do that. I'll show the start of the practice, just the you know, the base, the setup bit. But I think it's like a weight, so it's slightly different how you do it. Or is it a spoiler and a weight? I can't remember. It's been a while since I played this one. But let's go with that. We'll get the engines up. What are you telling me? Gearboxes. Do you know what? We're not going to do the gear engines. We're going to do the gearbox, especially that one. That one's looking really bad. Yeah, as before, we need to get team. Where are we? Drivers. Drivers aren't too bad. I think Lahane and Casino are not that bad. Casino, however you pronounce that. They're not great, obviously. We're probably just going to get rid of you. Maybe just get rid of you straight away, to be honest. What's your feedback like? They're all pretty terrible, to be honest. I mean, you could set the car up, but we'll look to replace you. But the main problem is, as well, if we go to the staff, these are the first people. When you put a creator team on, I find your drivers, they're not great, but they'll do you for a season. You'll get through them. On the single seater and on the endurance, you know, whichever one you're doing, the drivers you get given are okay. I would replace them at the end of the season, but they're all right for now. The place that you really want to replace is these are just people on rolling contracts. So, you know, you definitely want to go. First thing is we want to get two mechanics and a designer, which I've already done some scouting and I've already favorited a few people. Again, if we come over here and can we find somebody from because of our now Motorsport legend, look, here we go. We could go to Steinman and we could hire Paddy Locke. He's going to want an absolute fort. You know, wages are important to him. He's getting almost 600k at the moment, so he's going to want, you know, he's going to want a massive wage. But I don't think that's worth it. But he will come over to you. He'd prefer if I pay it all as well. So I got to pay 4.6 million plus, you know, the perhaps, you know, the at least $500,000 wage that he's going to want. I've only got 13.6 million for the entire season, and I'm losing. Speaking of which, I'm losing $1 million a race, but we'll address that and knock that down a little bit. So although that is a really good trait, to be honest, I think it's going to help me down the line because there's some of the people that I've marked I don't think would speak to me, or they'd be very close to not speaking to me, certainly in the race mechanics as well. I'm pretty sure like Roger Dunbar won't speak to me. He's just peaked into that 3-star. He's just starting to take on to the 4th-star, so I think he'd go, oh, I don't want to speak to you, I don't want to race in the, you know, the Challenge GT or European Racing, whatever. A lot of them are like that, whereas obviously with this trait they will talk to you. But as I say, with everything, yes, you could hire the best. You could go and poach the entire staff and drivers and everything from Steinman, but you'd be broke within a couple of races. So whilst it's good, I don't know how good it's going to be, but we're going to use it anyway. So I think let's just, whilst we're here, we may as well just approach these designers. I've already marked a few out just because it's quite a time-consuming process. So you want a medium contract. I'd prefer you to pay it all. Ah, dude, you suck. Let's go medium split because, oh, you don't have much patience. Okay. What are you getting now? 100? Wages are important to him. Okay. We'll go like 120, but I think he's probably going to reject that. He doesn't get a bonus size, but he says it's important. But to be honest, at the moment, for the first couple of seasons, he's not going to get a bonus anyway. So it's fine. I'd like a nice sign-on fee. Okay, let's give him $500,000. Bonus size is important. Oof. Okay, well, let's go like 54. There we are. Let's give him an extra tick on that. I think that'll be fine. Right, let's see what he says. Let's rattle through these and try. So we've got Abraham. Oh, they're all from Britain. Okay, I didn't actually choose that on purpose, but yeah. I just kind of went through, looked at what people have got these traits, and then just what their overall, you know, everyone that I picked is kind of around the sort of 10, 11 base mark. So they're, you know, they're half decent at everything they do. So let's go and approach you. Buyout clause. For you pay all. Really? We'll go even split with everyone, just to... you've got plenty of patience. Let's go even split. Medium contract. Bonus size is quite important. So you're probably going to want a decent wage. I'm not going to give you 90. We'll go with the 54 again for third. You'd like a nice sign-on fee, so we either like 600, and bonus and wages are important. Are important to me. Ugh, man, these people are going to be expensive. We'll go there because she's got a bit of patience. The other guy had no patience. What's she getting now? 98. Well, we'll offer a bit more. Tick that up a bit. There we go, and we'll tick the qualifying bonus up slightly. There we go. Let's throw that out to her. So there's going to be quite a bit of negotiation in this first one. Scott Moore as well. Yeah, he got really good on the one stat as well. What was it? Suspension. Yeah. I'd prefer you to buy all that. Really? I think it's just set to that, isn't it? You seem to randomly get that. 90k. Wages are important as well. Okay, well, we may be going around in the unemployed bin as well. I think I might just have a punt at someone there. I'm just trying to use different people as well. Bonus size is important. Okay, we're going to go with that 54. He's got plenty of patience, and he'd like a nice sign-on fee. Let's give him like 675, and we'll pay it. We'll buy it all, I guess. Should we go even split? Let's go even split. How long is the race? Okay. Right, so let's just quickly go down to the unemployed, and we'll just grab, I think it's like Theo. Yeah, we'll grab Theo, just in case, as he's a bit of a backup. Wages are fairly important. You see, he's going to be cheap. We don't want to give you a... Do we give you a long contract? We can always break it. That's fine. Bonus size isn't very important. The unemployed people never want bonuses, so that is a reason to rummage around in the unemployed bin. But like a nice sign-on fee. He's got plenty of patience. Tick that up one. There we go. And then mechanics. That's the next one. I've favorited a bunch of these people here. As I say, Roger generally won't talk to you, but I think he's probably worth a punt. I prefer you to pay. Oh yeah, it's stuck on that. Damn it. Yeah, I think it just kind of randomly generates that, and so you can get it. Wages are important. Should we go there? He's got quite a bit of patience again. We want to try and hire these people though before the start, because there's only 16 days before the race. So we want that. And wages, bonus size is important. So we'll go there with it. Like a nice sign-on fee. He doesn't want a massive sign-on fee though. Give him 150k. There we go. Let's go with that. Let's go with Juan Lopez. Everybody will talk to me as well. That is the good thing. So yeah, everybody wants a medium. Everybody wants me to. Yeah, I think that's just the way it's set up. It does seem to do that. Bonus size is important. We'll go with the 50 odd. Go with 45. Let's drop it down a bit. Oh wow, he doesn't like a nice sign-on fee though. That's good. So he's only getting 45k anyway. Okay, he's got a bit of room to grow as well. Okay, 45. Let's give you 55. I think that would be good. There we go. Alex as well. He usually doesn't want to talk to you, but we'll give him a go again because he does want to talk to us this time. I think he's performance. Yes, I think there's a couple of people with performance and a couple of people with the reliability stat. So we want to try and get each. Yeah, he wants me to pay. He's medium contract. Yeah, it seems to like do a dice roll, and then that's what you get when you load up. So I guess you could probably save scum it and reload it, to be honest, or reset up your team, and you might get different. Bonus size is quite important. Okay, we'll go 45, and he'd like a sign-on fee. Give him 150, and his wages. What's he getting? 43 now. 64. 55. There we go. And then the last one is Goslin, which the reason I like this guy is he's got 5 stars, so we could just get this guy. He's also got decent, super softs and pick stop legend, which is okay. But he's got room to grow, so we can take him all the way to the end, which would be really good. Medium, he's going to want me to buy out his contract. Go bonuses. Bonuses important. We'll go third. I just usually go third Could probably go first, but I'm just going to go third. Bonus size is important. Okay, we'll go there. Sign-on fee. He's got a bit of patience. So getting 45. Bonuses, wages are important. Give him 65, and we'll pay out the split as well. Pay that. There we go. And then I think that's all we'll do with those drivers. Should we go with a quick? We could just go with a couple of the unemployed ones just as a kind of safety net. I don't really want to use like Becky and Kevin. I've used those before. They are solid, but I just kind of want to use some different people. So let's try somebody else. Somebody I know of. Where is he? Spanish guy, Kurtz. There we go. This guy's pretty good. So let's give him a quick one. He wants a long contract. Doesn't mind who pays it out. Oh, I'm liking you. I'm liking you. You don't mind who pays it out. Wages aren't in bonus size is not very important either. Okay. Hello, Mario. Sorry. Mauricio, maybe? Kurtz? I'm going to say that. Probably just butchered his name. Oh, wow. Oh, damn. 30k. Oh, my God. Dude, I like you. I like you. We could get a cheap guy in. Wages are fairly important. He's got loads of patience. Let's go there. Let's do that. Let's do that. And then I think we need drivers as well. And we're going to have to flick to age because our usual... where is she? Frankie Keeney. She will not talk to us. We can't talk to her. Your investor will not allow you to sign. They're too old. So I can't go with anybody. So we've basically got to set the age and we've got to go for people. Trying to think of anybody that I can think off the top of my head who is a paid driver. There are people here, but I just can't remember off the top of my head who is a paid driver. Well, Shen's a good one. Claire is, but I don't think... Well, she will talk to us, but she's expensive. Valdez... oh! There's a name I recognise. He is a paid driver. We used him in the Underdog Challenge. Let's scout out a bunch. Let's scout Claire as well. And we're going to want... let's go to the top, really. That's people we probably want to get. Oh, Benitez from the endurance racing. Yeah, we want her. Balcazar, I think she was pretty good as well. So we'll try and scout them. And then... just kind of pick a few at random. And then we'll just scout. We'll just set everybody off to be scouted. There's Shen. There's Hong, isn't there? I guess he's always a good one. And so I'm going to try and use different people though this time. So Valdez, he's good. Will Hume. I think Will Hume's a paid driver, I want to say. But he's going to want a big wage. Okay, right. Well, I think I'm just going to scout absolutely everybody now. And, you know. No, we'll scout all the youngsters. Scout all the youngsters. Right, so there we go. I've scouted all my youngsters. We've got some offers out, so I don't think we're really going to design anything because the designer is garbage, right? What's your... Yeah, it's like 1 to the engine, so we could build it 3 days before a race. We're never going to use it though, so let's just not bother with that. When's the next race? So 44 days. So we could probably get a new engine ready for Dubai, assuming we can get somebody hired in. So yeah, let's just move it on. Oh, should we have a look at these people before we just go there? I don't think we're going to hire anybody though. Everybody is obviously awesome, but you know, I don't think we're going to hire anybody just yet. I might sack the driver. Let's say 7 as opposed to 5. Do you know what? We're just going to get rid of you. There we go. We don't need you. We're just going to get rid of you. That's it. Done. Right. That's probably not going to make me too... I should actually have signed those people in before I sacked her. Oh, well, never mind. That does have a bearing. But anyway, I've come in and just sacked her straight away. Okay. Right. Anyway, let's move it on and we'll get to our first dilemma or contract proposal, hopefully. Right. Here we go. First load of renegotiations. That's kind of what I figured. Probably wages. Damn. Bonus size. Tick that up. What does he want? 150. We'll go 140. That's quite pricey. I don't think we can afford these guys, but we'll go with them. It's probably going to be, yeah, bonus size. I'll say, to be honest, I think the bonus size probably doesn't matter because we're just never going to hit that straight off the bat. So wages are important. He's only 64. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go 64. We want to start signing some people in. Theo's probably just his wages, right? Go 70. Yeah, let's go 70. And then Mr. Crowshaw, what do you want? Last chance. Yeah, okay, let's crank that up. And then wages are important. Should we go 150? Let's just go 150. Let's do it. Right, there we go. Right, let's move it on again, and hopefully some more of these renegotiations will come in, or at least somebody might sign. That would be even better. Right, so here we are. We've got 3 renegotiations as well, which is kind of what I figured, and we've got an interview as well, so we may as well take that one. You've certainly picked a tough job. You don't expect any points. We'll surprise a few people this year. My words, points are definitely on the cards. Let's say that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just upset the drivers. Well, we go with the I inherited 2 drivers. I'll buff them back up again. The prediction seems fair. We'll do better than that, I can promise you. Says, what's that, 10th in the championship? Yeah, go with that one. And then your long illustrious career is well known by the motorsport fans, and in all intents and purposes you are a motorsport legend, and frankly it's an honour to be in your presence. How will your glowing reputation as a man... Ooh, okay, that's different. I guess because that's a motorsport legend. Normally it says like, you're a financial wizard, but what's that got to do with motorsport racing or whatever? You get some extra options. So yeah, I think this is slightly different. It's very simple. When I speak, people listen. I'm going to get things done. I can promise you that. Are you kidding? I've got emails from hundreds of different drivers and engineers all desperate to work with me. The world is my oyster. I kind of want to say that. Yeah, let's say that. Oh, there we go. We just got the marketability. That kind of pissed those guys off, but whatever. Although, as I say, marketability, I mean, that one, if you haven't got 50% marketability from either the Motorsport Legend or the investor, then that is a really key answer. It's getting that interview right. My suggestion would be to save it before you do the interview so you can save scum and come back and change it. So that gives you 15% on the interview. So that's really good. Let's get on to these negotiations now. Yeah, we'll just throw everything up here. Kind of want this guy. I want to get some people hired. So let's just throw money at them. Wages are important to me. Let's just throw all the money at them. Let's just do it. I want to get people hired. 10 days to go. I'm worried we're going to go into the race with people on rolling contracts. Yeah, you were pretty good across the board. I quite like you. Let's go with that. There we are. And then reliability. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, let's throw that out as well. Let's just try and get everybody hired. Right, so let's move it on, and hopefully somebody... Oh, how's the car doing? And did I... Not that it really matters, but... Performance, reliability 0. Okay, yeah, so we definitely want to put you... I mean, you've only got 1 and you've got 0, but, you know. Let's do that. I'll come back to that in a couple of days. If we could just get it up to like 75 or something. 66 is a little bit too low, so probably not going to do any weight stripping either in this first race because we just don't have the reliability to do it, so I don't think it's worth it. So yeah, let's move it on and hopefully somebody signs a contract. Okay, so Kurt has accepted and Lopez has not accepted. He's still... Oh yeah, we haven't actually talked to him again, have we? So just throw everything up there. Just give everyone maximum pretty well much, I think. We're just gonna, I want to sign some people, so let's just throw that out there. He's accepted. I think we'll hold off for now, but we're probably going to sign this guy, but because he's got good on the reliability stats and his performance isn't bad. He's got some room to grow as well, and he's cheap, so we'll probably hire him we'll probably hire in him, but that's the way to go. Still didn't really pronounce that right. Anyway, let's move on to the next negotiation. Okay, so Crowshaw has accepted. I kind of figured most people will probably accept because, I offered them basically everything that they wanted. Last chance, to be honest, we don't really care about you, but it's like wages are fairly important. Let's go there. I don't think you're worth too much more, though. Thoughts about the design centre? Well, Nicole, you're just temporary, so, your thoughts are less important. Can we see... Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to hold off for now. We want to start working on an engine before we go to Vancouver. We've got 6 days. So I think we'll hold off for now and see what everybody else says. And then, we'll get back to them when it's once people, because we got like I think it's like a week, so we've got a week grace period. So a couple of people have accepted, but we don't have to sign them straight away. We'll just see what everybody else says. So let's move it on anyway. Okay, yeah, Roger has accepted as well. So let's just keep going though. And the problem we've got, to be honest, is that all these people are awesome, but they're going to cost an absolute fortune. And I don't know whether we can afford that. How many races have we actually got? That's probably a good idea to look. 10. Yeah, you see, I don't think we can afford these people. I don't think that Motorsport Legend is actually that good. Not at the moment, but might be a bit better later on. But let's go with it anyway. Oh, we've got a sponsor. So that is also going to help us out. We haven't got any sponsors yet either on the car. Like, we got nothing. So once we get some sponsors in, that'll help us out. So yeah. Right, let's move it on anyway and see who most people should accept now, because I've basically offered them everything. Okay, right, so most people have accepted. I think there might be one or two outstanding, but Kurtz's his contract is expiring. I think I'm just going to hire this guy in because he's cheap. I'm worried about the expense, and we'll hire like an expensive designer and one expensive mechanic, and I think that's the way to go. But let's go and have a look now, because we should kind of separate these out. Right, so I've got rid of everybody that is either a designer or that hasn't signed a contract. They're considering their contract, so they're not going to come back in the next day. So we may as well just get rid of them, because these are the 4 we wanted to sign in. So I think we're probably going to go with Kurtz just because he's cheap, and everybody else. Can we see 64, 81? But that guy has got stats to go all the way to the end. Also, so is Alex, actually. So is Roger. 93. Oof. Okay. Let's have a look at you. So you do reliability. That's really good. What were your things? Super soft. Pit stop legend. So, yeah, not great, but decent enough. Alex, what were you? Performance. And sweet spots. And nurse. That's pretty good, actually, with weight stripping. So the car condition slows down, so we could strip a bit more weight out of that car particularly. That's not bad, actually. That's pretty good. And what was Roger? Was he like reliability? Engine wear's high, less. Risk taker. Not bad, but not brilliant. And then he's just cheap, right? He's just cheap. Yeah, reliability. Okay, well, I think I'm going to hire this guy in because I do like him. He's got room to go all the way. His reliability is really good. So let's hire this guy in. That's our first one to go with. Rolling contract. So this is going to get expensive. This is going to get expensive. But I think it's worth it. And I'm kind of go, so you've got reliability. So we need a performance person now, really. So your reliability, so you're not really the person we want. I think we've got to go with Alex. I think he's the only one to go for, really. Although Roger would eventually... Yeah, Alex is cheaper. And I think you're just... Yeah, you're just reliability as well. Let's go, Alex. Let's go with Alex. There we are. Right, there we go. That's our other ones. Let's just retract those offers, because why not? We don't need them anymore. Right, there we go. That's our crew. Let's instantly get over here, and we're going to throw an engine straight in the works, because that's just the most important thing ever. Yeah, we're going to go with the top speed, because yeah, we're probably only going to build like 2 engines or something. Oh my god, that's bloody awful. Oh no, that's okay. He's got the random components, so we could always throw that in if these are terrible. And we might throw that in anyway, because it's probably going to be better than plus 30 on the speed. So I'll probably do that. Anyway, let's do that. There we go. Let's build that one. Perfect. Now let's swap these people around. So you're doing reliability. There we are. Nice, that's all up there. We'll throw the gearbox in, and we'll throw that engine in as well. And we'll leave the rest. Yeah, do you know what? We'll throw like, probably suspension's going to be the last thing we do. So get like a passive tick on that. It doesn't really cost us anything. So there we are, performance and reliability. That's perfect. So I think some of these people probably wouldn't have joined us because they were in like higher tier teams as well. You know, they're in Steinman, or they're in, you know, Asia Pacific Cup or something. They don't want to race for you. They don't want to sign with you because you know, they're in a higher league. They don't want to go down a lower league, do they? So, you know, they just win either because they've got too many stars, often 3 stars and above, they won't join you, or they're in a really good team and they don't want to join either. So either way, they probably want to join us. But let's get over here, and we just signed a load of people. That's all good. So we'll have the scouting reports come in, and then we'll sort out the drivers. But I don't think past a paid driver, I don't think I'm going to sign anybody else this season. We may just go with like a paid driver reserve if we can get someone cheaper, a bit like Frankie Kinney, and just, you know, fill that slot, makes us money. They're good at setting the car up. That's kind of what we're looking for. So let's move it on, and we'll get to the race now. Right, so here we are. We're about now ready to head off for our first race. So let's go with the sponsors first. We're going to need every sponsor we can get. What are we looking at here? Well, that's terrible, 1.5 million. For 11 races. That's not bad. 150. I think that's probably the one, isn't it? Yeah, that's it. It's 2 mil. Yeah, let's go with that. It's going to reduce the cost slightly of everything, and we're just probably going to take Rogerson Ailes 500,000. I just don't think that's worth it for 8 races. That is terrible. It's like, you know, 60k or something a race. That's terrible. Golden Bank Tiger. I think we're going to go with that. At 13th or above, I think that's probably a bit stretching it, but the 900k up front, I think that's probably worth it. We'll go with it. It's something to shoot for in this race, because I'd say I don't think we're going to hit that, but you know, we got a chance. So let's come over here. We'll select Bank Tiger. I think we just have we'll leave all the parts the way they are. We might as well just leave the drivers as they are. That's just a point. What are the rules for the? So we've got 27 laps on average. Standard merit payments. Points for all. Okay. Double points for the final race. Bonus points for fastest lap. Bonus points for pole position. We've got road tyres as well. Okay. 15 tyres. Driver aids banned. 3 sessions. Okay, right. Yeah. So, yeah, that's fine. Okay, right, so I shall go away, and no, I'll just show the, well, we'll get to the practice, and I'll just show you the car setup, because it's slightly different, but it's basically the same. And welcome back to Vancouver on qualifying day, and yeah, we've got the 3 quarters, so it's like the modern Formula 1, so we've got Q1, which is probably where we're going to bow out of. I only went with the super soft tyres and race trim, so I got nothing else, so we've basically got nothing really for the for this race, but I expect to kind of fall out on this one anyway. I don't think we're going to do any weight stripping really. I mean, we could probably strip a bit out of the gearbox, I guess. I think, to be honest, we're going to leave it. I mean, look at that. I mean, we ain't going to get much at all. We're going to get like 5 on a set. Yeah, it's not worth it. Let's not bother with that. Let's not bother. We're not going to do any of that. That's good. I did mean to bring you and show you the setup in the practice, but I totally forgot about it, so sorry about that. But yeah, instead of front and rear wings, you just have a weight, and the problem with this is that if you change any part, like normally I would set the wings first and then they're set, and then you can set the rest of this afterwards, because these don't affect those, whereas now, if you can see the top there, high speed, low speed, the cornering, that affects, so it's going to be a difficult juggling act. So we'll just make sure we use that one, because it might just be slightly off. So yeah, but anyway, we got a 98 there, so that's all good, and I think it was like 97 for the other one as well. So for Lahane, yeah, it was like 97, 98, so that's all good. But yeah, so my usual trick of setting up the downforce and then doing the other 2 bits after that is not going to work, so you basically have to set all 3 of them up at once, which is going to be a little bit different and a little more challenging, so that's good. So let's get into this qualifying, and if we bow out, then I'll probably just simulate the next couple. Wow, we've only got 8 minutes, damn. So we need to get out there now and do some laps straight away. Although it's actually it's not that short, is it? Because it's not the really short version. It's not this little diddy bit here, it's the sort of medium-sized track, and these GT cars aren't that quick, so you know, they're not as quick as the the single seaters or the endurance cars. Ooh, perfect, nice. Okay. Ooh, I like that. Look at that Union flag. I like that. Well, we're obviously getting purples because you know, nobody's okay. So that's like, because nobody's out, but would actually retain a purple when some people qualified with no purples, or people have got green sectors, sorry. So yeah, okay, we've just out qualified someone. Damn, okay. I'll say I expect to get eliminated, but who knows, we may not get eliminated, but I expect to get eliminated. Okay, right. There we are, I made the sponsor objective. That's strange. Okay, well, I mean, yeah, it's 17th, 13th. We'll go straight out again, I think. We may as well do one more run, but I'll say I don't think we're really going to qualify. If we get to qualify 2, that's great, but I don't think, I don't think we're going to get much further than that. So that's okay. So you go out again, get everything nicely set up, and away we go. Starting your flying laps, we want to see green sectors. That means they're improving their personal best times. Purples are obviously what we want to see. We don't want to see these whites because they're not going any quicker. So that is a shame. And there we go. Oh, we're not in the elimination, but we've just missed out on that sponsor. That sucks. Come on. No. Okay, we just missed the sponsor. Damn it. Okay, well, he's got through to the next qualifying stage. So that's good, but I don't think he's going to get any further than that. And Lahane's gone out in the first one, so that's kind of more what I expected, to be perfectly honest. Only just scraped through, but we managed to get through just. So that's all good. So he'll get to do the next qualifying session again, but Lahane won't be in it, so we'll just have our one driver this time. Okay, so here we are for Q2, and it's wet. Okay, right, interesting. Okay, how wet's going to get? Oof. It's going to get really wet. Okay, well, we probably want to go out on the full wet tyres, I think. Yeah, by the time he comes round, probably going to be full wets, because we're probably on the inters now, which is... Yeah, I think we'll go full wets. Let's go full wet. There we go. And yeah, I'd say Lahane can't actually take part in this one. So I'd have thought most people are going to go full wet, sort of thought. How long it's going to be? Yeah, it's going to be wet for most of the session. Okay, so a few people have gone into... Damn, okay, you've set... Oh, that's... You've set purple. No, we've just set purple. I was going to say, there's no way you're going to set purple on a set of inters. Just absolutely no way, man. Don't matter how fast your car is, that's just not going to happen. We're going to get pole initially. There you go. I mean, he's going to come round now. These full wet tyres are going to crush us. But there you go. The power of full wets in the right condition. 2.5 seconds off. There we go. Only just, though. Wow. Damn. Okay. I mean, these guys are going to... No, they're going to come around and finish because the track is now not in their favour. The conditions are not right. So... I mean, it's going to dry out. We're going to lose again, but we're going to get kicked out. But damn, that was a good one. Okay, let's go now with a set of ultras. There we go. I think we're going to go supers for the race. That's kind of what I went with. So there we go. Let's whip it round, and we will get some ultras on the go. But I think this is where we're going to lose out. This is the tyre though that if we qualified for, if we qualified and got into Q3, sorry, this is the tyre that we would use in the race. So we'd probably want to use the super soft or something like they do in the Formula 1. Sometimes they use the medium compound in the second qualifying, like Mercedes and the quicker drivers do that usually. Really? We just qualified 6th? What the? They didn't go out again. Okay, we just got... Okay. Yep, okay, right. Well, we just made our sponsor target, of course, because that was Q... Okay, right, welcome back to Q3. I didn't think I was going to be saying that, but there you go. Yeah. Weird. Do we... I think we sit here for a minute. Just sit here, and then we're going to go ultra tyre. Because it's going to dry out, and we probably can go on that ultra tyre then. Oh no. Is it going to go wet again? No, it's going to be dry. Yeah, let's go out on the ultra now. So I think we're going to use, I think that's the way it worked if I remember rightly, we're going to use one of those that ultra tyre for the race, because we're now in Q3, which is just madness, but there you go. So hopefully it'll dry out by the time he gets around to do his lap. Yeah, we're on the right tyre, and ooh, there's a little window where it's gonna be dry. I mean, oh my god, is this? No, I was gonna say we can't purple this, no way. I don't know though. We're not far up. Do you know what? I reckon we're gonna get initial pole. And it's gonna rain as well. Oh my god. I think we may have just got a pole position. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what else to say other than I think we just got a pole position. Oh, probably blowing the microphone out there. Sorry. I think we just sit here now. So I think we're like 19th and 1st is what we qualified, because there's no way they are going to out-qualify us. Just no way. Not in the wet. It's not going to happen. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Just got a hot lap achievement as well. I don't know what that was. It's just popped up. So there we are. Yeah. Right, Al, welcome back to Vancouver on race day, where it's raining. Okay. And it's gonna, oh wow. Oof. It's really gonna pee it down. Okay. Past, I'm kind of debating to go in a full wet tyre straight off the bat. Let's select this stuff first, because we've only got 2 to select, so we might as well just select those because they're a no-brainer. Let's go there, and then what's the car service? We've got 25 laps. Okay, I was just wondering what fuel do we start with. So it's obviously the sort of 80% fuel tanks. So we have most of the fuel for the race, but not all of it. So I'm going to leave all the fuel in. I know some people disagree with that, but in my opinion, that's definitely the way to go, because you could strip. You know, yeah, we're going to do 10 laps, say, and you can strip 15 laps of fuel out, and yes, you're going to be quick, but you've got to put that fuel in every time, and that's just more pit stop time, and then more things that can go wrong with the pit crew, because your pit crew is really rubbish as well at the moment. So my personal advice is leave the fuel in and then take it out later, because we don't have hybrid mode or anything either, as far as I'm aware. So I think we're gonna gamble with the guy at the back. You're gonna be on Inters, and then we're gonna leave you as is. I think Lehane, I think you're gonna gamble with a wet strat. What is your smoothness like? 17. Okay, you got really good smoothness as well. Damn. And then you're gonna go wet. It's gonna be really slow though for the first few laps, but by very early he's gonna want to come in. I think we're going to risk it. He's 19th. He's not really got anything to lose. Let's just risk it. Screw it. We're going to leave you on that, and we'll leave you on that. We'll get you to... We'll just go push, because the car's a little on the weak side. Now we'll go over... Screw it. Let's go attack and overtake. Screw it. Let's do it. Right, let's go with that. Come on. There we go. Are you sure? Yes, I know. Yeah, everybody's locked, but obviously when it's wet, those locked tyre situations, compounds don't mean anything, because obviously everybody goes out on the wet compound. There we go. I mean, we're going to get absolutely annihilated here, but yeah, so we don't have the hybrid button. I thought that was the case. Right, let's go ×2. Okay, we're not getting annihilated. Has he got like any? No. Dumb. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, so I think he's going to lose out massively. This might be a mistake, but to be honest, I don't think we've really got anything to lose here. So I think you just kind of hold off. And yeah. Damn. Who knew it, man? We're fighting at the front. Okay, let's go with some boost. Let's knock that boost off, and then we're going to go boost again down this straight. And then... yeah, he's going to be super slow, but I'm hoping that he's not going to pit stop as much. But I mean, to be honest, the rain could last for like for the rest of the race, it could be like this. In which case, coming on these inters is probably the best way to go. But yeah, at the moment, yeah, loads of people are starting to pit now. So I'm kind of hoping that his tyres are going to start to come into their own now, and he's going to be doing well. We got to turn that down because we don't have the car condition for it. Okay. So yeah, loads of people have now pitted onto those full wet tyres. So this is where we're going to now start to push a little bit, because people are going to be starting to come in. Oh yes, I think that should have been us actually. Never mind. I missed it. That's not good. So we're going to want to come in, go full wets, leave the fuel the way it is, leave everything else, we won't put any charge in, go balance pit stop. There we are. That's perfect. So there we go, and we're just going to keep pushing till the end. Yeah, so Lahane has now jumped up to 5th. So that was actually a pretty good strategy from him. Oh, Landvik has crashed. Okay, if we're not bringing anybody in, that's okay though. That's perfectly fine. So yeah, he's going to... I mean, obviously the faster people are just going to blitz past him because, you know. But he's probably going to overtake Casino, or he's going to at least catch up with him. Although he should have come in a lap earlier. What's the weather like? Damn, it's going to stay like this for the entire thing. Wow, he's first? Damn. Okay, this is crazy. Okay, maybe that late pit stop wasn't such a bad idea. Damn. Okay, we've got to keep an eye on the car though. Yeah, we're going to turn that down. And I think, to be honest, we're going to turn that down. And we're going to turn everything else down because worried about car condition. I mean, we're leading a race here. This is just insane. The fact that he qualified at first, I mean, that's just ridiculous in itself. But there you go. Read the weather conditions right, I guess. So yeah, as I say, we just have the boost here. We don't have any hybrid mode. I think we could probably vote in so we get the whole hybrid system, but I'm kind of cool with just the boost, to be honest. I think everyone's just going to, you know, blast past us. I hope we don't get a podium because we're going to be paying out some very expensive bonuses, actually. So I think on a financial sense, we perhaps don't want to do that. But there we go. We're going to boost past. And we're going to hit the boost here with you. Stop it again. And then we'll hit the boost again. And just kind of empty that. So I'll just keep pushing now. And yeah, it's going to dry out in around lap 16. Your issue is going to be you're probably not going to be able to get to the end where the rain drops off. But hopefully it looks like it's going to drop off dramatically. So you might be okay to just come in and like put the ultras on or the super softs or something. Probably super softs rather than going to that inter tyre because that is now your problem, is that your tyres are not going to last this stint. They're getting really cold as well, so we'll probably have to do a little. Let's do a tack for a laugh. Let's try and put a bit of heat back in them. We'll leave yours. We'll go push for a bit. I'll say, to be honest, I'm not too bothered if we fall down a bit because we don't have to pay those expensive bonuses, so that's good. Still doing well though. Yeah, I really like that. That's a cool one. Union flag. I like that. That is a good livery. I don't know who's got that, but I do like it. Let's have a look. Is it Marshall GT? Oh right, cool. Oh, what was that for? I don't know. Not sure. Did he get a penalty? I don't know. Someone got a penalty, I think. So that's all good. Right. Oh boy, yeah, you're chewing through those tyres now. Tyre wear's not helping. I think you've got to try and do another couple of laps. What do we bring you in now? Yeah, let's bring you in. I think you've got to go full wets, really. I don't think there's much. Yeah, it's a bit too early, really, but I think you've got to come in for those tyres. We'll go full wets. We'll leave the fuel the way it is, because it's not going to be long on this one. Let's go push. Let's go overtake even. Yeah, we're doing alright. The track is soaked, so I think 4 wets is still probably good, but obviously it's going to start drying out soon, so maybe the inters was actually a better way to go, thinking about it now. Suffered for a couple of laps, but then he'd be quickish, whereas, yeah, it's a tough call. Tough call on that one, but I think you just push it. Yeah, okay, yeah, don't push that, because that gearbox is down to 56%, and we're not even halfway yet, so let's not do that. Let's not do that. Yeah, I really like that livery of yours. That is really cool. I'd say we just don't have any power, which is fine. I wasn't expecting this. A bunch of people pitted. What are they all going to go on to inters? Yeah, that's kind of what I figured, to be honest. Brakes and suspension, not too bad. Drop down, we'll keep pushing, because you're not going to be on this tyre for long. Kind of hoping lap 16 we're probably going to go onto a dry tyre with Lehane. Casino's going to try and go as far as they can and then go on the dry tyre as well. Pits and part fixes, that's what I like to see. What's everyone going to jump onto? Inters, okay. Inters, interesting. I think we may do this. Yeah, it's a tough call. I think we've got to do it because it's going to be like lap 20 before it's really slick tyres. And then can we get that tyre then? If we go there, we might be able to come in then and just put the supers on. We're probably going to have to stop twice anyway. Let's stop and get that. Leave fuel. We'll put fuel in the last stop, I think. Yeah, so you just push it now. Go for it. Just boost as well. Get a bit of boost into that pit stop. There we are. You've kind of, yeah, made your bed, so you just lie in it and hopefully it works out for you. Yeah, we can't really push much more. Yeah, he's going to lose out now massively. So I think we might risk and go. He's going to have to stop again though, isn't he? Damn, we're second. Damn, we're doing really well. Can't believe that. It's just crazy. That is insane. Let's get some boost in. Get some boost here. Just try and hold these guys off for another lap. Okay, he's doing alright still. I think we're going to go attack though. And just try and get boost so we can just kind of minimise you a bit down the straight. But yeah, if you hit your boost as well. I'm kind of tempted to keep going and then we're just going to come in for some like ultras or something. Oh, let's not push too much on that. Because we're going to want dry tyres. Yeah, let's bring him in now. He's suffered enough. I think we're going to go with those. He's got really good smoothness though, hasn't he? He could do those. 15 laps. We're going to go super softs. We're going to actually put some fuel in it this time. Let's put like 14 laps. We'll put 14 laps of fuel in and then probably splash a bit more in. Let's put 50. Let's put 14 in. And then we're kind of full then till the end of the race, and we'll probably just put 1 or 2 laps of fuel in at the end there. But I don't really want to push the car too much more. So you're still doing well. What's that times? 120.2, 127.1, which is understandable because you're on full wet tyres, so I totally get that. But 120.2 that's only a couple of tenths off of the leader. I mean, nobody else. Oh, was that White has done a 118.8? I think these are like the Stormic or something or other. Yeah, Scanstorm or something, Scanstrom. Yeah, I think that is the best team in here. So, yeah, someone else has gone onto those dry tyres as well. So that's kind of what I figured. It's about that sort of time. I think we could probably get. I think we're going to do one more hot lap now with you, and then you're going to come in and put those tyres on as well. 13 laps to go. Oof, is he going to get those to the end? I kind of want to stop once more. I think we're going to keep pushing. We are in first. No, we're not. We're in second. Oh, yeah, I'm looking at the wrong guy. I was just thinking, wow, we're in first. No, we're not. We're in second. Yeah. Yay me. Okay, let's turn that down. We're going to push one more lap. Oh, wow. We just got fastest lap. Oh, my God. Okay, yeah. I think we're going to come in now. We're going to unload most of our boost down this straight. And then we're going to pit. And we're going to go on that tyre. I don't think we can get to, I don't think your smoothness is that, yeah, your smoothness is not that good. But we're going to try and get to the end. We'll go with like 12 laps of fuel, I think. So we're not going to be pushing too much. We're not going to repair anything. There we go. Right, they're all in, so Lahane should jump up a little bit. There we go. And how's your car looking? Not too bad, actually. Not too bad. So Lahane is in. Boost down here so we can get past you. There we are. He's not going to get to the end, I don't think. Did we have a mistake? No, we didn't. That's perfect. That's good. So there we go. We've just jumped right up. So I think we're going to push this tyre a little bit. Start pushing. He's going to come in again. We're going to turn you down, I think. First has come in, but I think they're so far ahead that I don't think anybody's... second might overtake them, but I don't think so. Yeah. It's okay. We're holding that. And Lahane is doing alright, but I think he's going to have to come in. Well, I'm pretty sure he's going to have to come in. Again, he's not going to have the fuel 9 laps. I don't think he's going to have the fuel to do it, but we've got the fuel, so we can hold on to that. And I don't mind holding on to it. Most people have gone supers as well. Interesting. Okay, 9 laps remaining. He's not far off actually being able to do it. I think if we perhaps fuel save a bit, we might just be able to get across without stopping again. He's the only person that stopped twice. Let's try it. I think you're fine. We can turn the engine up, but I think for now we're just going to hold off. My worry with you is the tyres more than anything. I think you can make the tyres. You've got really good smoothness, so I think you can make the tyres last. Let's try and get you to the end. If we pit you, then you're going to drop right down anyway. So I think we try to get to the end because I don't think anybody's going to stop apart from you. Okay, 10 on the form as well. Really good. Let's just keep that engine on high. That's fine. Got 7 laps to go, so we're okay on the fuel. Your engine is not looking. Oh, sorry, your gearbox is not looking that great. I think you can make those tyres last. I think you can do it. Your tyres I'm not worried about. Most of your stuff I'm not worried about, to be honest. Yeah. Someone's come in, they're getting a part fixed. He's got excess fuel, let's turn that back up again now. So that's good. It's just those tyres. I don't think he can do it on the tyre, to be honest. That's a shame. I don't think he can make it though. Wow, that's a long pit stop from Gatto. Got 5 laps to go. I don't think he can do that. Let's try it. But I don't think he can do it. We'll go conserve. What you got? What's the matter? Yeah, everything's kind of looking a bit ropey. I get that. Oh, we might as well use some boost as well. You might as well stop pushing on that tyre a little bit. Just get a little bit of heat back into it. Let's boost down this straight. Try and boost away. There we go. Lahane's dropped to 15th. Yeah, he's not doing very well. I kind of, I think the strategy at the start kind of screwed him over. But, we gambled, we failed. That's the way it goes. Yeah, you got to come in, dude. Sorry, you got to come in. And just go onto a set of ultras very quickly, and we'll drop. We've got extra fuel, so I think we're okay with that. We don't need to worry about the fuel. Let's just go with that. Oh, virtual safety car. Ooh, where are you? Where are you? Okay, he gets a free pit stop. Nice. So everybody's slowed down, which is perfect. But it's only 60 seconds. By the time we get around there, we're not going to get a free pit stop, which is unfortunate. So let's conserve those. Let's save that fuel as well. So let's push it on a little bit more. Yeah, because by the time we get around, you see, we're not going to gain anything. So where is he? So you open it up now. And you open it up as well. Although, I'm not sure whether your tyres are going to make it. So I think we're just going to hold with you. We'll go push for a little bit. There we go. Right, we're about to set off again. There we are. Let's get some boost on the go with you, because you've kind of got a load of boost, so you need to get rid of it. And then you just push. I'm going to just push the car to the limit, I think. Fuel's going to be an issue. Yeah, fuel's going to be an issue. Let's switch that down. Go there. And then you push. 2 laps remaining, so I think we're okay. Haynes defending. Come on, dude. Let's save up boost. If I remember rightly, they just dumped their boost on the last lap. Whatever they've got. So I think we'll try and save up as much boost as we can. Gato's got fastest lap. That's kind of what I figured, to be perfectly honest. So final lap is coming in now. Okay, let's back off a little bit. Let's back right off, because your tyres are about to go off the cliff. So we've really got to back those up now, and just keep an eye on those. How are you doing though? You're doing okay. That you could probably go to that. Might be a bit too much actually. But just push and go high. Oh, someone ran wide. Nice. Oh, was that not someone you were racing against? I think it might have been Norris. Yeah, your tyres are really going off now. Okay, let's go fastest lap. Let's go boost there as well. There we are. 7th. Oh yeah, there we go. That's how you do that. Is you get lucky on the qualifying. There we go, and 15th. That's not bad. I'm pleased with that. I think he should have probably come in a bit earlier. That whole wet tyre strategy sort of worked out, but... Right, so here we go, and yeah, we got, was how many points is it? 2 extra points for qualifying on pole. Oh yeah, so we got 16 points. Oh, brilliant. And what did you get? 1 penalty received. Drive-through penalty, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure whether you actually serviced that or not. I didn't really notice, but yeah, we didn't hold the fastest lap. I didn't think we would do, but damn, that is a really good start. Kind of wish I'd said higher than 10th now. That's you know, that's really helps out, and everybody gets points. So you know, even these guys got 1 and 2 points, and he got 6. So pretty damn good, as well. I'm pleased with that one. And yeah, we're 6th in the drivers' championship, because obviously we got an extra point, extra 2 points, so we jumped over 7th. So we're 6th and 15th. That's pretty good. I am pleased with that. And 4th. Oh yes, 4th. Let's say that again. 4th. I think Marshall is the worst one. That was the other team that I was looking at. If I was going to do like an underdog playthrough, where I just, you know, like the underdog in the single seat. Predator Racing, I think Marshall was the worst team. So it was either that, or I think it was like Grand Slam Motorsport maybe? No, I think it was Nicholas Racing. I think it was that one. There was 2 anyway that I was looking at. But I decided to go with the Create team anyway. Anyway, that's me rambling. Right, so that's really good. Anyway, that's a really nice start. So that's good. Right, so here we go. I don't think anybody's actually gaining stats. Yeah, they're all maxed out. That's fine. You're just a temporary driver. But there we go. They've added a bit to their mechanic relationship, so that's good. Oh wow, they've got a pretty decent relationship. I guess because of that high quality finish actually. Happiness has gone up 20%. Richard Price is nice and happy, and the marketability is buffed up a little bit as well, so that's all good. And we did hit those sponsor targets as well, so we should get that extra 200k. So yeah, that is really good. That is really good. So 800k loss. I'd really like to do some HQ upgrades, but I spent them on staff, so hopefully that doesn't come back to bite us. Well, there we go. That's the first race down. That's absolutely unbelievable result from Casino. Just unbelievable. Lahane did well. I mean, to be honest, 15th, that's kind of where I was expecting to finish. That's, first season of a creator team when you're down here, whether it's European racing or what, that's kind of where I'd expect to finish in these ones. So that's a really good result for us, to be perfectly honest. That's fantastic. The fact that we just managed to judge that rain just right and took a gamble and got out just in that dry period, managed to bag us a pole position, which is just absolutely insane. I don't think we're going to get another pole position all season, or we may not get one for a couple more seasons, but we did get a pole position, so that's an extra 2 points as well. And we only said 10th, so it doesn't matter where we come, we're going to survive this season. So I would recommend 10th all the time, to be honest, but I kind of wish I'd said 8th now, because I kind of feel like we might get that high, but that's only the first race, so as people's reliability and stuff goes up, they do get better, so we'll see. But anyway, I think I'm going to call this one here anyway and end the episode. So if you like that one, please give me a thumbs up, comment with your thoughts down below, subscribe for more, I really do appreciate it. Stay safe out there everyone, and I'll catch you next time.